A few protocol after, I observed as workers wheeled out pallets packed top in 5-liter bottles of water supply. Abruptly, chaos ruined out as human beings spurred, shoved, and reasoned in their race to package trading trolleys in as lot bottles as probable. Such in the aware include gathered complementary water supply of these springs for year, but now these one-day quiet dots are over expenditure in human beings convergent of all above the town through the day and overnight. Tempers are worn and arguments routinely follow, coercion, the town to position subway police force at the different springs to hold the world. The rage about water supply reminds me of the terror amongst several human beings in the work up to Southward Africa's at first more democratic pole in the 1994, that driven Nelson Mandela and the African Domestic Convention, ANC, to force. In abuse and bombs departure off in the weeks guideline up to the elections, lot afraid how civilian war was inevitable and began accumulation essential love tinned meal and non-perishable foods, candles and gas, but no, oddly, water supply. All took it for given how the taps would hold fleeing. So how did we get there? And which sit love training to consider water supply as the gem source how it is. In our household, that is not diverse to lot medium class homes in Cloak City, we now run less than rather than an CPI of water supply in a bathtub for razor and wash our bodies and wool. The grey water supply is later gathered and saved in buckets to break out the toilets and to water supply seedling. We now carry external clothing for much longer periods of period, restrictive the quantity of times we include to clean clothing per monthly. Grey water supply of the wash car is as well collected and utilized on the kindergarten and to break out toilets. The is the new regular for Cloak City. It is as well a prompt precautionary for human beings residing in another place in the speech to retain and use the water supply they include avariciously up they, too much, person their own day null.